Motherfucker, it's not even shooting right now. It stopped again. But this time, I'm shooting in a retard setting. It's literally a retarded setting. I'm not saying the word retard. I want to be very clear about that because there are some rules on some of these goddamn platforms. You can't say retard. Even though it is in the dictionary, retard, it means to slow down. And I slowed down the bitrate on the goddamn camera so that we do not get buffering issues. Not like it was fucking useful or anything for me to have a terabyte on one card that is like a bitchin' ass card too. Like it's not even a fucking piece of shit card. Like it's fucking fast motherfucker. Like I said, it's got all the extra little pad thingies on it that make it go quicker. I don't know how. It's like the fucking things on the brass rockets that make it go quicker. The decals. It works like that. I think. I ain't no scientist. I'll admit it right off the bat. Although, I have been mistaken for one plenty of times. But anyways, so what we've been doing today, and sadly, you're only going to see little bits and pieces of it. But I'm going to try and give you a little bit of a show after this goddamn plane goes overhead. Anyways, man, there was so much shit that I covered. Fuck. So, alright, look. Bottom line, this is America, all right? In America, we know how to do a couple things well. We know how to do war well. We know how to do financial fraud well. We know how to do guns extremely well, goddamn. We know how to do panhandling well. Living in RVs, that's become a new thing, and goddamn, we are kings at it. There are van lords now. Literally van lords. Not landlords, van lords. And that's a thing. Look it up. But we also do great at propane. And this is a propane powered, well, it's a flamethrower. But it's not. Because it actually says directly on it, not a flamethrower. Let's go ahead and zoom on in with the fancy zoom that this camera has on it. It does have zoom. Don't be jealous. Don't be too jealous. You see the little red that's on there? The red is the part that says not A. And then you can see that I have serial number 06579. Niner. Forgot the niner. You gotta add the niner on it. Or the on the 9, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so let's turn this bitch on. What we've been doing didn't get captured by this fucking hunk of shit. Is killing bugs. There's just a fucking gathering happening outside my fucking door, and I'll have none of it. And so the best way to do it, to kill them, is to, set them on fire, really. And that's what we're going to do. Now, also, you probably don't know, but the trigger is broken on my amazingly crafted, not a flamethrower. Shouts to Elon Musk. Thanks for that. But I can get it just enough to get some gas out. And I'm pretty positive that this can't be that dangerous, even if you do lose control of the trigger. So let's get to it, huh? Not too bad if I say so myself. We're gonna have to wait for another fucking plane to go past. Take your time, pilot. Think you're better than me because you can fly a plane? Motherfucker. I got a flamethrower and it runs on propane. What do you got? A gasoline powered Cessna? A bitch plane? The fuck? It's probably a Google employee, by the way, since it did fly out of Google headquarters. Anyways, so that little, outburst of mine actually fucked up a lot of these motherfuckers. There's not a lot of them left. In fact, I only see 2. Oh, god damn it, now I see 3. All right, well, I mean, the problem is that these sons of bitches think that this is their like lounge area, and I gotta say it's not. It's my lounge area, even though I don't really come out here all that often. The dogs come out here way more often than I do. I will show you around the backyard real quick, just so you get an idea of why this actually might be happening. I have nothing but foliage. I believe that's the term for it. Pretty much nothing but fucking foliage in this backyard here. Which makes it basically a goddamn fucking... I mean, what else can you call it other than a goddamn bug brothel? And I will not be having these bugs fucking on my back porch. This is America, damn it. You fuck in a parking lot, a dark parking lot, by the way, and it better not be at a school. And if you're a police officer, do not use your cruiser unless you live in one of the states that allows it. Let's get back to the bugs. So we have 3 motherfuckers that just will not leave. I previously had shown my, I can say last measure. I had shown my last measure. I cannot say the name of my thing that it usually is called. It would be something along the lines of like an N-bomb. Not that N-bomb. I meant the one from Japan. Get your head out of that place. But I don't know how these fucking video places like stuff like that. So we're just gonna call it Agent Orange. Who's that gonna offend? I mean, fuck. Agent Orange is like, best I know, some motherfucker that was like basically up in line in the CIA next to that one charming fella that drives the Aston Martin. I forget his fucking name too. Who cares? Let's get this shit all over the place. Now, I will say that the instructions on this specifically say, this is, by the way, home defense. And what do you think I bought it for? Because it says home defense, of course, duh. Now, it does have some pretty strict warnings on it. One of them is do not, under any circumstances, have it near. I gotta wait for a motherfucking plane again. It's the same plane, I think. He's just going in circles, which I've heard can be used by the feds or cops to fuck with your phone. And I've been having reception problems lately. Huh. Anyways, what was I talking about? These fumes are really fucking with my head. Oh yeah, this stuff. Yeah, so it says, not directly, because I can't read it right now. I've, first of all, got a bad eye from the last time I was spraying and got some drips in it. And, you know, the doctor just ripped that fucking eye right out and put a glass one in. You can't really tell by looking, but it's glass. So I'm not going to use my good eye with these special state-of-the-art sunglasses that I got on Amazon.com for reading what I already know this says. And it basically says, look, if this shit is wet, do not get it near your pet or yourself, because it'll kill you. When it's dry, shit's fly. Do whatever, man. Just make sure it's fucking dry, or y'all die. Now, it doesn't say it in that bitchin' of a fashion. I gotta say, I freestyled quite amazingly right there. But it does say it, basically that exact thing. So I felt it best to just now take it and just, oh, you fucking bitch. I find it's best to use liberally, regardless of what the instructions say. Just fucking spray it everywhere. I got 2 dogs. They are tough motherfuckers. Ain't nothing gonna happen to them. I'm a tough motherfucker. I've drank the stuff a couple of occasions by accident, and I've been perfectly fine for the most part, other than the half of intestine that they took out. Oh, and the glass eye. But other than that, shit's been great. So, now, the other thing I will mention is the biggest problem with this stuff is I was spraying it, and you had noticed probably that I really just fucking got that window good, real good. You can probably actually see it if I go ahead and use that fancy zoom again. I don't know if you can see it or not, but trust me, there's a bunch of that shit all over it. I don't know, I just felt like that really was calling to me to be sprayed. Yeah. And so I did. The problem is that it dries in a jizz-like formation. So in order to not freak out the neighbors or whomever might come by, I'm going to wipe it down after shooting this video, because I just can't have jizz all over that window. I mean, if it was in like one little area, that could be explained as a whoopsie, a south whoopsie, then you know, it ain't no problem. But all over, we're talking like orgy stat. That's like 30 guys probably, easy. I mean, that shit's covered, and it hasn't taken care of the bug problem either, sadly. Yeah, still 3 motherfuckers. I will say it's a lot less than I started with. I started with about 15, and I felt like that was justification enough to bring out a flamethrower and put the fear of God into these motherfuckers, and not the moth god. Moth god is evil, but the fear of American Jesus God, who is a righteous motherfucker that has an AR-15 and prays by turning water into fucking booze. I mean, how much more American can you get? And have you seen that dude's abs? And the hair? Fucking golden flowing lock. God damn. He's a handsome man. And you can get him on almost any place on a pinup calendar, shirtless, and just fucking ladies buy it up. It's fucking crazy. But hey, I digress. American Jesus fucking rules. Any other Jesus? Down, down, down. Ain't supporting it. Not supporting any other kind of Jesus other than American Jesus, because after all, Jesus is American. That's all there is to it. Jesus was born and raised in America, and you ain't taking that away from me. Now, I will finish my thoughts by saying you can smoke crack, you can smoke meth, you can listen to Pantera, you can worship the devil, go up to them pearly gates, knock twice or 3 times, and you will get right on in. But if you have sex, you will go straight the fuck to hell, motherfucker. You don't get a second chance, you don't get a third chance, you don't get any chances. You have sex, you go to jail. I'm not joking with you here, all right? Oh, but what if I get married? No. No. No sex. Virginity rocks. Christianity rocks. If you fuck, you're getting fucked. That's all I'm got to say. And that includes if you're married, includes if you put a sheet. Oh, what if I put a sheet and like cut a hole in it and do some weird fucking stuff? No. You're going to hell. You can't be doing stuff like that. What about a hand job? No. Now what about a hand job by myself? And I put it in some ice and it gets like numb, so it sort of feels like somebody else. All right, now you're treading a thin line here, but I'm going to give it to you. That's acceptable. But you may spend some time in purgatory for that motherfucking thing. I would steer clear and just, get the devil out when you just go too long and rub up against the door the wrong way. Similar to that. Anyways, Christianity rocks. Celibacy rocks. Virginity rocks. Anything else, you're going to hell. Love you. Have a great life. Or don't. It may suck. Look at that. It's like what do they call it? Illusions. Except for it's not an illusion, it's a reflection. So it's not as cool at all. Hey, real quick, you wanna see something crazy? You thought the video was over, didn't you? No, it's not. Because one of the things that did not get recorded because of the fucking shit camera is me almost burning the house down. Now, looking up here, you can see all of the wonderful kindling just waiting for some dumbass to come along with a flamethrower. And also bricks. The bricks on my fucking house are now charred. But that's the way we do it here in America. We don't back down from nobody. We don't back down from Putin. We don't back down from Iraqis minding their own fucking business. Minding your own business? I don't think so, motherfucker. We're minding your own business. We don't back down from our own citizens, motherfucker. NSA up in this bitch. Probably right now. Camera firmware is probably, it's fucking rooted. Because it's got Bluetooth on it and Wi-Fi. And if you haven't read, Broadcom has had a massive issue and pretty much everything got owned a couple years back. Anyways, that was just like the extras. Figured a little behind the scenes might be fun. If you have sex, you're going to hell. Fuck you. But if you don't, virginity does rock and you're going straight to heaven. Even if you listen to Pantera, worship the devil, smoke some crack, do whatever, man. Just have yourself a goddamn good time. Don't have sex.
Mm-hmm.